Are we seeing double? Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 recycled actors in Doctor Who. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at actors from Doctor Who have played multiple roles throughout the series since the 2005 revival. Number 10, Alexander Armstrong.
Mr. Smith?
Yes, Sarah Jane.
I need you. Mr. Smith's a computer.
Although he'll always hold a special place in our hearts as the host of Pointless, Armstrong is also a respected actor in both comic and dramatic roles. It comes as little surprise then that he's had not one, but two roles in the Doctor Who universe. He first appeared in the Sarah Jane Adventures as her supercomputer Mr. Smith.
You should stop giving that fanfare. You just tell me what happened.
Sarah Jane, I think you should look outside.
Despite being a purely vocal role, Alexander brought charisma to the machine. He later appeared as Mr. Smith in two 10th Doctor episodes and in the flesh as Reg Arwell in the 2011 Christmas special. Charming and relatable, both of Armstrong's characters were filled with a sense of wonder.
Matt! What am I doing here?
Number 9, Adjoa Andoh.
Lovely to meet you, Mrs. Jones. Heard a lot about you.
Have you? What have you heard then?
Well, you know.
Portraying the caring yet short-tempered mother of Martha, you may be left wondering what other role Andoh has played. Although her larger part was as Francine Jones from Series 3 onwards, Adjoa Andoh first appeared in Series 2 under heavy makeup.
The hospital is a place of healing.
Starring in the first official Series 2 episode, New Earth, she played Sister Jat, one of the feline sisters of Plenitude.
By the goddess Suntory, the flesh is free!
Her role as Jat is clearly a unique one, but she definitely became more appreciated by audiences as Martha's mum, especially following the emotional moment in the Series 3 finale.
Say sorry!
Number 8, Jennifer Hennessy. A very talented character actress, Hennessy has acted in small parts on many different programs. Her two roles on Doctor Who were also small in scale, yet still memorable. First appearing in the Series 3 episode Gridlock, she played Valerie, the wife of cat person Thomas Kincaid Brannigan, who himself was played by the always welcome Ardal O'Hanlon. The Doctor encountered the husband and wife and their kittens on the high-flying motorway. Hennessy would then go on to star exactly 10 years later as the foster mother of the 12th Doctor's companion, Bill. Number 7, Chipo Chung.
Oh, you're fascinating. I know, but you're good.
It was the third series episode, Utopia, that first brought Chung into the Who universe. Playing Chantho under extensive makeup and starting every sentence with Chan and ending it with Tho, Chung was able to create a unique but also engaging character, making Chantho seem real.
Tan, it is said that I am the last of my species too, though.
After a memorably tragic turn of events at the Master's hands, Chung would later appear in Series 4, but in a completely new role. Attaching the beetle to Donna's back, a move that would have major repercussions for the rest of the series, Chung's part as the fortune teller was small yet significant.
You were so strong.
What are you? What will you be?
Number 6, Eve Myles.
Torchwood? I'm with Torchwood.
Don't mess with me, little girl.
Torchwood and Doctor Who obviously cross over in many ways. Myles, however, portrayed two different characters.
How much do you get paid? £8 a year, miss. How much? I know. I would have been happy with 6.
First appearing in Series 2 of Doctor Who as Gwyneth, viewers would become more familiar with the actress as Gwen Cooper in Torchwood. In either case, Myles was able to bring respect and emotion to both women.
I can't send them back. But I can hold them. Hold them in this place, hold them here.
When Gwen and the Doctor finally meet, he even addresses their physical resemblance, leading to the theory that Gwen may be a physical copy of Gwyneth due to the time rift in Cardiff, making Myles' work one of the few dual roles that's actually acknowledged on the show. Number 5. Mark Gatiss.
One lifetime's been too short for me to do everything I'd like.
Originally known for the League of Gentlemen, Gatiss has become one of the leading writers in British television. The Sherlock co-creator has written multiple Doctor Who episodes and appeared as 3 different characters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard Lazarus. I am 76 years old, and I am reborn!
Gatiss first showed up as Dr. Lazarus in Series 3, a man who wanted to make himself forever young.
We're not just making history, we're shaping the future too.
He also had a small role under Matt Smith's tenure as the Doctor of Gantok, before finally appearing in the 2017 Christmas special, where he had a more significant role which had close connections to a classic and beloved Doctor Who character, the Brigadier.
Lethbridge Stewart. Captain Archibald Hamish Lethbridge Stewart.
Number 4. Karen Gillan.
Okay, kid. This is where it gets complicated.
Before she played fan favourite Amy Pond, Gillan had a small but significant role in the fires of Pompeii.
It has come, as foretold in the prophecy. The box. The blue box.
But of course, it was her portrayal of Amy that allowed mainstream audiences to see her talents as an actress, and things have only thrived for her from there.
I'm wearing reading glasses now on my nose, see?
After becoming firmly entrenched in Who lore, Gillan was able to take on the role of Nebula in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and a wide range of film and television roles followed. Although she'll no doubt always be remembered as one of the Doctor's most popular companions, that Pompeii episode does seem to be a breeding ground for repeat actors. But more on that later. Brackety man!
Goodbye.
Number 3. Freema Agyeman.
We're on the bloody moon.
Seriously, who doesn't love Martha Jones? The second lead companion in the revived series, Freema's Martha was endearing, brave, and funny. Slowly developing feelings for the Doctor over the course of Series 3, she ultimately became a fully established character in her own right.
I travelled across the world, from the ruins of New York to the fusion mills of China, right across the radiation pits of Europe. And everywhere I went, I saw people just like you living as slaves. But if Martha Jones became a legend, then that's wrong, because my name isn't important. There's someone else.
Making multiple guest appearances after her main run, she'll forever be part of Who history. However, her role as Martha wasn't actually the first time she appeared on the show. Playing Addie, later revealed to be Martha's cousin, Freema had actually co-starred in Army of Ghosts in the second to last episode of Series 2.
I had a cousin, Adiola. She worked at Canary Wharf. She never came home.
Number 2. Vinette Robinson.
Mrs. Parks, Rosa Parks.
No way.
You're kidding.
Brilliant.
Gaining massive news coverage for her role opposite the 13th Doctor, Vinette Robinson played historical civil rights activist Rosa Parks in Series 11. Bringing a real person to life on screen is no doubt a difficult task, but the actress was widely praised for her respectful and dignified performance.
Stand up now.
I don't think I should have to.
Yet, this wasn't the first we'd seen of Robinson across the Doctor's adventures in space and time. She also appeared much earlier on in a supporting role on the 3rd series episode 42. Playing out like a science fiction horror film, her character met a pretty unenviable fate as part of an unfortunate spaceship crew.
When you're sick.
Number 1. Peter Capaldi.
I also saved a school teacher from having her brains devoured and being asphyxiated in deep space. So now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go outside and wipe my boot in the grass.
Who else could top this list beside the actual Doctor? Following on from Matt Smith was no small feat, but Peter Capaldi brought a new perspective to the time-travelling icon. Initially seeming slightly cold and distant, the hard exterior Capaldi brought opened up new ways to show a lesser-seen emotional depth to the Doctor.
Just pick a direction. Fly like a bird. Run like a nose. It's probably a Viking saying. I haven't checked that yet.
No.
But here's where we head back to that Fires of Pompeii episode from earlier, where Peter plays Cecilius, the head of a family who encounter the Doctor and Donna.
The soothsayers, the augurs, the haruspecs, all of them, they saw the truth again and again.
Of course, Capaldi later also played the tragic John Frobisher in Torchwood, Children of Earth. There are few actors as ingrained into Doctor Who as this man is.
I know where I got this face and I know what it's for.
Okay, what's it for?
To remind me. To hold me to the mark. I'm the Doctor, and I save people. And if anyone happens to be listening, and you've got any kind of a problem with that, to hell with you!